Before we start this cast, be sure to secure all arms and legs inside the vehicle because we are about to turbo. We are just catching up with this game. It is IAmMagic versus TheMista. As I understand, IAmMagic did win the first game as a Roosmere. Right now we have Mongol TheMista versus the Delhi Sultanate IAmMagic. So super excited, and we're going to turn the turbo mode on to catch live. Let's see who will be advancing in this SteelSeries Prime Cup. Here we go. 8 times speed. Boom, boom, boom. Mongols dropping their town center on the wood line. He's bringing in some sheep. He's going to be chopping that wood. Meanwhile, we have the Khan going out, going across the river, picking up a few sheep. The Delhi Sultanate over here, he's chopping a little bit of wood and going some food. So easy going to do with the water opening. Delhi are very, very strong on the water. So he's going to go for all these fish very early on. And this could be a bit of a challenge for the Mongols to contest because these Delhi boats do shoot. Now, Mongols are very well equipped to contest it with their towers. A lot of times you'll see a lot of outposts come down on the water. We'll have to see if TheMista decides to do that to try to stop Delhi. Now, we have back here at home, we've got sheep coming in, going for the gold, working towards that age up. Plenty of fish coming in, and are we almost live? We're not live yet. We're keeping the turbo. Another 5 minutes, we'll be live. We got an outpost coming down. So Magic trying to shore up his gold of any con raids, any Mongol raiding that might be going on. And there we go. That tower, I said that might happen. We have the tower starting to come down for the Mongols, and it's going to be working to contest the water quite strong. Magic will have to do something to contest these towers because especially as they get those arrow slits, they'll get increased range. And now what Magic might do, he might just move down the river. But look at this. Mister's already got several outposts waiting for him. So this is likely what you're going to see here with the Mongols trying to move down the river, just like I said. And the tower is just, look at that, adding the pain to those fishing boats. They are sinking. We do have a mosque on the background. He's starting to get some scholars inside of that, and he is researching that sanctity. There's a sacred site here he could grab. It would be hard to grab a second sacred site, but he could technically do it. And right now we have the fishing boats. He did train a dhow, not a doe, like some people say. It is a dhow. And look at that. A Delhi tower there was able to help him defend the southern dock and might be just what he needed to hold on the water. Meanwhile, we've got spearmen. It looks like we're pushing out from Magic maybe to contest these towers, and we're instantly put down. Back at home, we've got archers and spears, 2 archery ranges, 1 barracks, and that is what we're looking at. And we are live now, and now we can relax. Okay, we were speed casting because we're watching this tournament live and we wanted to catch up. It does look like we have a bunch of Delhi docks, archers and spears, but I gotta say, this is exactly what I would expect the Mongols to do. And I don't like playing Delhi against Mongols. They're just such a strong civilization to deal with. But, you know, Magic trying to go for this water bonus that he kind of gets. He's got plenty of food coming in now, but we do have food coming in from Mista. He's got a few docks of his own. Working on sieging down this dock. Of course, he'll get that raid bounty as well as the Mongols. Back at home, we've got lots of gold, so I do feel like Magic is positioning himself to head up to the 3rd age. And, you know Delhi's going up for 3rd age to get gold because they don't use gold on anything else since their checks are free. And this army is going to have to run. We got horsemen advancing. We've got archers pushing. They've got the YAM network speed boost at the moment. You see them moving 15% faster and losing a lot of units right now from Magic. And at the same time, Mongols have just hit the 3rd age. He does have a blacksmith. Is he going to train lancers? Not quite yet. Training some crossbows already. Maybe expecting that Magic's going to be popping 3rd age soon and making men-at-arms, which, let's see. Oh my gosh, Magic has gone up with the House of Learning in 20 minutes. Or 15 minutes, rather. So, I don't know. I always disagree with this pick, but, you know, it is what it is. We'll leave that at let you decide back at home. We've got the blacksmith working on all those upgrades. It would be helpful maybe to have a second blacksmith for Delhi. So, this is not ideal because you'd like to get more of these techs in queue at the moment. So all of his technologies essentially are just coming pretty slowly in general. Let's see training some men-at-arms, and like I said, look at this, already training crossbows. He has thought about this. He is 1 step ahead of his opponent. Was that a demo ship? I don't know if it got killed before it reached the fishing boats. It might have been the dhow sinking. I'm not sure. Okay, Khan moving around with archers. On the back line, just being annoying. Let's look at the villager count. 44 for the Mista versus 48 for IAmMagic. So IAmMagic technically ahead on the eco right now. Honestly, I would like to see the scholars move out and grab some relics right now. Those lancers doing a great job mopping up that Mongol army. The House of the Illiterate. Oh, that is a good one. Demo ship comes in, and almost all those deli fishing boats are dead. Look at that. Working on, the thing that really grinds my gears is these deli fishing upgrades take forever, and they don't get boosted by the House of by your mosque, which you think they would, but they take just literally forever. Okay, Lancer's running around. What is TheMista up to? What are you up to over here? He's got a lot of crossbows. Honestly, I feel like he could mass crossbows in Siege, and it would be quite strong. I mean, these are going to counter his... we have a Man-at-Arm and Lancer army right now. Crossbows is going to be a strong pick. He's got his market. He's trading up. You can see Magic's eco looking really good right now. What is this, a war junk? Now, one thing to consider, though, if Mista holds control of the water, because he's been sending in some demo ships, I mean, he could nuke an entire army as it tries to pass. So that could be something we potentially see. On the front line, we got some archers moving out, maybe to pick off a few villagers. There we go. We do see 2 villagers annihilated. Down on the south side, we've got that war junk moving in, and he should be able to take out what is left here of the Delhi water presence. And pulling back, let's look at the eco right now, 46 versus 49, so very, very close. But lots of Lancers. I'm really nervous how these Lancers are going to perform against these crossbows. Of course, like this Honed Blades would give them a +3, but look, that's not going to come for another 12 minutes. You think TheMista is going to wait for 12 minutes? I don't think so. The game's only been going for 15 minutes. And lots of villagers idled right now. And where's he going to go? He's got these berries. He could maybe move to these berries, but this is a lot of idle time at the moment. Training more Lancers, training more Man-at-Arms. I don't think he has anything really to deal with these archers. Now, a mass of Lancers and Man-at-Arms can take out crossbows, but not with some kiting, which I'm sure Mista will do. Now, by the way, the score is currently 1 Magic to 0 for TheMista. So if Magic wins this game, he will advance to the semifinals. This is a best of 3. But Mista, if he wants to stay in this tournament and have a shot at that $20,000, he needs to win here. Let's go down here. We got a wolf. Okay, Lancers are going around. Maybe do some raiding. They're going on a very roundabout path. Maybe he thinks his enemy is going to be raiding from that direction or something. Perhaps. No walls yet. And I would say, I feel like this is a mistake for Delhi Sultanate. I think the walls are one of their stronger suits and something they can do. Especially against someone like Mongols who's going to apply a lot of pressure. Not doing any walling seems a little sus to me. Okay, we see the Khan was able to take out a villager, and isn't that so annoying? Khan can just come in and kill villagers all the time. Trying to do some raiding, but there's really nothing down here to raid. I think he's just kind of blindly hoping he finds something. And right now, Man-at-Arms running away. These crossbows are really going to be an issue. If he had forced march, he'd be able to at least sprint into them. But look at this. Imagine if he had 2 blacksmiths and prioritized this, he could at least charge in there. But he's not going to be able to do that. A few archers will be helpful in this situation. We do see the attack speed arrow coming out. I feel like Magic will be possibly okay in this matchup, but I think it's going to be a pretty poor trade. I think I don't know. Mista might hold this. Let's see. This crossbow is kiting back. That's a lot of dead Man-at-Arms. He's doing okay here. Those Knights are trying, but crossbows are pretty effective against them. But yeah, I mean, I think Magic will hold this just because he has the reinforcing advantage. But Mista idling his opponent. Meanwhile, on the back line, we were distracted, and so is TheMista. We've got Lancers wailing on his villagers back at home. Let's check the villager count. 53 for Magic versus the 51 of TheMista. And we've got raids coming in, stopping the gold production of Mista at the moment. And it looks like his army across the river. I mean, those crossbows are rather expensive. I mean, he lost a lot of them. I don't know exactly how the military... Let's look at this. 65 lost for Magic versus the 51 that have been lost for TheMista. So they're pretty close. And we have villagers going down right now. Lots of villagers dying. And not only dying, but idle time. Look, he's pushed them off this gold. He's got the 15 inside there. He's got these guys idled. By the way, the step red out gives plus 50% gold when you're turning it in. So this is a lot of extra gold for the Mongol player at the moment. And those Lancers, they're not scared of a little town center fire. They just sit there and just keep attacking all of those archers. But we say that, but that Lancer's dead now. Going on for another raid. Look at this. Villagers out in the open. And this is a real problem for the Mongols. You can't build walls, so you kind of have to build towers everywhere, use your line of sight. And TheMista is getting a little caught out here. it does look like right now Magic's up 10 villagers, and it's going to be even more if he picks more villagers there. Let's go down here. Trying to hold on the water, and I think he's going to. Just barely. Just barely going to hold that water. Making some explosive ships. That's going to be a big deal. Let's look at this. 58 villagers for IAmMagic, 48 for TheMista. So Magic's in a good spot right now. He needs to push this advantage, keep the pressure on the Mongol player, keep him off this gold is a big thing. Keep coming down on the water. I don't know if this is within striking distance of an explosive ship. I don't know. Might be. That would be very unfortunate. But yeah, getting that keep down. Now, he's paying full price for this keep. If he had gone with the other landmark, this is why Compound Defender's so good. So he's sitting here paying 800 stone for this. He could have bought this for 600 stone. And look at this. He still hasn't finished a single upgrade. Homeblade's is still researching. He got 8 minutes left to go. That's a lot of game. Now, when it does kick in, obviously his man arm and lancers here will be quite strong. So it will be good. It's not like it's a bad upgrade. It's just he could have an instant building Stonewall Towers here, building several keeps with a discount. Big explosion there. Look at that. Mongol fishing boats going down. And look at the eco gap right now. IAmMagic looking to be in a very, very strong position. Yeah, I'm wondering why he didn't build the keep right here. Interesting spot. Interesting spot. I guess he just wanted to be on top of that dock really badly. I guess. Yeah, he's going to be waiting for Honed Blades for a long time. And meanwhile, Mista is transferring to pastures right now. So if we look at his res, he has no food in the bank at the moment. And he's lower on villagers. I mean, honestly, I feel like Magic could push his advantage right now. But maybe he's just waiting for another 7 minutes to get his own blades. I don't know. Finally bringing down Stonewall. Again, he's got to build this with the villagers. He could be building this with infantry if he had gone with Compound Defender, but he decided not to. I honestly feel like he doesn't realize how far he is ahead. Or maybe he does, and Magic is just, you know, this is a big tournament. You don't want to overstep. You don't want to overplay. Maybe he knows he's ahead, and he's just going to sit back and get more ahead. That could be possibly what he's going to do. If you are looking for the bracket in Twitch chat, just type !bracket, and you will find it. Score is currently 1-1. Magic, I'm sorry, 1-0. And Magic is up right now. Magic looking to increase that villager gap even further, dropping a town center. Look at that. Does he have another town center? So he's on 3 TC. We got 3 TC Delhi over here. Free techs. I hope he throws down another blacksmith. He is not. Oh, man. He is playing well, but is missing the mark on the fact that Delhi techs takes so long. You need multiple buildings, really, to get your techs in. Okay, so Lancer's trying to go for raid. Looks like they perhaps picked up a villager. We're looking at 72 villagers for Magic versus the 52 right now of TheMista. So he's a full 20 villagers ahead and going to be further. Trebuchet starting to take some shots on that keep, but Trebuchets are very slow. This is going to take a while. You see him queuing up this boiling oil. It will take 5 minutes to come in. It is glitched, so you don't want to build it next to the mosque. Don't want to build there. And he does have a mangonel, but probably going to get sniped by this Springald here. The Mongols are able to build their siege out in the field with their infantry. Does he get it? Does he get it? Does not get the last shot off on that mangonel. Mangonel will survive, and he's going to go ahead and heal that up with some villagers. So he knows the Springald's there. And Delhi looking to be in a good spot. He just goes in and gets that charge. Oh, he's trying to bait them. He's trying to bait them into the explosive Dow. Oh, man. Oh, man. I feel like we watch a lot of Delhi in this map. I mean, it is a strong map for Delhi. 80 villagers versus the 55 of Mista right now. IAmMagic is booming. Big boomer. He really wants to win this Prime Cup. We can put a lot of emphasis on Prime Cup. You gotta say it. Gotta say it with your throat. Okay, we got some mangonels out here. We've got some archers. We've got some man-arms. Now, archers are a great option for countering. Ooh. I think that was an explosive for an explosive. I don't know if that was a fishing ship or explosive, but anyways, a little bit of some nuclear action going on here. Archers are great options for countering crossbows, is what I was going to say. They trade quite well, deal a lot of damage, and are cheaper. Is he going to take out the towers, perhaps, with these? Maybe. I don't know if he can reach them. He tried, but nothing there. Thank you so much for that follow over on Twitch. And we've got just more villagers. He's just booming away. Magic's having a great time. Surprised he isn't walled up here, but you know, it is what it is. Almost 90 villagers versus the 57 of the TheMista. You know, I say that, and here comes the keep. Love it. Okay, so he's going to be a good spot. You know, I'm not sure if Magic actually plays Delhi because he's ignored the sacred site. Even though he got Sanctity, the first research, he's ignored the sacred site. He's only trained 3 scholars. He's sitting on 1 blacksmith, and he's been waiting for honed blades for like 30 minutes. I don't get it. I don't get it. Salami is rolling in his grave right now. He's not in his grave, but for the tournament he is. Too soon, too soon. Okay, we've got 2 trebuchets laying down some fire on the keep. Now this does cost him constant wood when he's repairing here. Okay, so uh-oh. I thought we might see some explosive junk action. What's going on back here? We got big raid. Sorry, might have missed it. We've got some lancers still running around, just being annoying on the back line. Usually the Mongols are the ones doing the raiding, so it's good to see Delhi. You know, they're my home civ. Good to see them taking the pain. Now, finally, Magic must have pulled up the stream and heard me. He's got the sacred site. For Delhi, that's 200 free gold per minute. So, I mean, he had the room for all this time. I mean, he could have literally got thousands of extra gold if he had decided to capture this. He has also not gone for any of the... He just now picked up his first relic. So I feel like that's one thing, especially with Delhi. Pick up those relics, get those sacred sites. Just going to give you extra gold. It's free real estate. And here we go. We've got positioning of the Delhi army. Mongols here behind here with a few Springolds and Trebuchet. We've got Mangonels and Springolds for Delhi. Magic looking to be in a good spot here. Has Honed Blades come in yet? Almost. Another 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Okay, so just taking out this outpost at the moment, and TheMista looking cool and collected here. He's got his Springolds, but I don't know if he has enough. Look at the res right now. TheMista has been idled a lot. These raids, I think, have really slowed down his eco. Not to mention his eco is just miles behind right now. I mean, look at the difference there. Big difference. Big difference. But you know, man, imagine if an explosive ship came in. I think he waited until he had killed all the docks. I think he knows he's got all the docks down right now. Because that would have been just killer if, you know, a big explosion at the river happened right now. So Magic's in a strong spot at the moment. Honestly, I feel like he could just go H4 and then just bring the bombards. I see him trading right now. I think he is trying to age. I don't think he's going to be training more units. He's trying to age. Almost here, guys. We should start, when we do this, when we watch Delhi games, we should start predictions of like, will the game end before they get Honed Blades? In this case, he will get Honed Blades. He's waiting back, going for the age up, I imagine. And man, guys, look at that. TheMista is just so low on res. He is hungry. What's going on up here? 2 trebuchets, taking some shots. Kind of being ignored at the moment. So this keep might go down for free. He is repairing it. Get the step red out up here. Also, like, one thing you do with the Mongols, you can build your prayer tent. Train 1 shaman, put the relic inside the prayer tent, and then you can pack it up, roll it over to the next one. Is that 1 shaman, put it inside, pack it up, roll it over. You can just move it around. It's pretty crazy. Okay, so Magic just being really just taking his time here. Well, you know, the other thing to consider, guys, Magic, I believe, in these current quarterfinals, I think Magic is actually the lowest ranked player in the matchup right now, and so technically would be the underdog. Twitch chat can help me out to get their exact rankings right now, but I've been very impressed how IAmMagic has played throughout the series. Spoiler alert, in the previous round he knocked out Hera, which it was just a huge upset. Hera ranked number 5, Magic currently ranked at 81 right now. I mean, that's just absolutely huge. I don't know what TheMista's current rank is, but he's up there. There we go. We've got Lancers just taking out what's left of that dock. Oh my gosh! Imagine if if an explosive junk popped out right now. That would just be such a gamble. Such a gamble. Now it looks like I may have misspoke. TheMista is actually ranked 124, so technically IAmMagic is the higher ranked player. TheMista used to be way up there, so I don't know if it's just because he hasn't been grinding 1v1 right now, or if he's just fallen in some ranks. Okay, TheMista's got a lot of Lancers right now. Lots of Lancers. But now I think Honed Blades is done. Is it done? Is it done? It's done! Woo! +3. But just as it's done, we've got the Delhi Lancers are getting slaughtered. Lots of Springolds for the Mongols. This is a big fight. I'm going to clear the UI out so we can see everything that's going on here. So we've got Springolds on the back line, Mangonels and Springolds up front. The Delhi cavalry just got annihilated. This is not looking like a good fight for IAmMagic. It does look like a demo ship was coming in, but it's going to get sniped by that Springold. Mista is no fool. He's not going in that river. Uh-oh. Crossbows, a little bit of a miss micro there. It does look like they took a huge mangonel shot. Scholar's trying to heal, but not fast enough. There's a lot of Springolds, but it looks like the Springolds... Who's going to win the Springold fight? It does look like Mista has won the Springold fight here. This is going to be losing these explosive dowels for free, I think. There's a stone wall down there. Oh, keep finally going down there for IAmMagic. Is he aging up? I thought he was aging, but it doesn't look like it. I don't see any landmark anywhere. So I thought for a moment he would age, but he has decided to stick this out in age 3. No elephants yet out on the field. And man-arms getting shredded by crossbows. Honestly, Mista looking to be in good position. I felt like Magic was really ahead eco-wise and it had like a powerful army, but Mista's had some really great trades here on his side of the river, waiting for his opponent to come to him, and he's just been taking them out, kind of with the defender's advantage, I guess. And there we go. Look at the Shaman coming forward, maybe trying to do a Wolo though, or perhaps just a select all military, miss micro here. But let's see if he does it. Walking forward, Wolo boxing out the opponent. Oh my gosh, he's going to get some villagers. I thought he might. He does get at least one man at arms there, but the bigger value there is he forced his opponent to back up. Imagine if there was an explosive ship here right now. Doesn't have it, and Mongols looking to be in a great spot, trying to get this keep up. Let's see if he's able to do it. Mangonel's going down, Springolds going down. But it does look like Magic has the reinforcing Springolds that he will need. But, man, infantry-wise, he's rather low in the numbers at the moment. Whoa, big mango shot. You know, the hard thing with the Mista is, even when he starts to feel confident, these explosive dowels come and they park behind this army, and he just can't do anything about it. So right now, of course... Magic is up 1-0 in this series. Really wants to win this game. He's pushed across the river. He's got 2 keeps here. He does have his boiling pots done. He has not gone for Village Fortress. He's got a lot of villagers, though. I don't think he needs it at this point. A wolf is just man. This wolf, I wonder how many kills... Oh, my gosh. I wonder how many kills this wolf has gotten back there. Now, if I was in Magic shoes, I would scoop up this relic and scoop up this relic. I mean, why not? He's even grabbing the relic on... or the gold on... the Mista side of the river. So the question will be, will the Mista eventually run out of gold? He still has plenty left to go here for a while. It could become a thing if this goes super late. But speaking of going super late, Magic right now is pushing. He has the Springgold advantage and has the Mangonels. I thought I saw a Trebuchet in there, but I think they're all Mangonels. And is starting to work on the Mista's military production buildings. And this could be a big problem. What do we have there? Lots of pastures, gathering all those sheep, of course, as the Mongols do. No players looking to age up at the moment, from what I can see. I can't believe he's still researching from one blacksmith. If you learned anything today, build multiple blacksmiths when you play Delhi. We've got the keep, trying to drop another keep, but he has 11 villagers there. Oh, what did I hear? What did I hear? What was that? Did you guys hear it? You guys know what time it is. Where is it? It's time for Elephant Cam! I know there's a battle going on, but look at this. Here he goes, moving towards the river. He is getting up there to the front line, but there's a big battle. We gotta see what's going on. Trying to get this keep up very desperately. Income, imagine if a Scholar picked this relic up right now. That could be absolutely huge. Okay, we've got, we can't even see the Mongol army there. Trying to fight the Springolds here. We got archers. I can't really tell who's winning this. I feel like Magic's going to come out ahead just because he's got to keep here defending, and this War Elephant getting in on the fun. Springold's still alive, so he's got the siege advantage, and I think Mista's army just got wiped out. And yeah, this War Elephant's got plenty to say here. Okay, let's see if we can actually get a view on him now. There we go. Wailing on those crossbows. Oh my gosh, and there you have it. TheMista has been eliminated by the Delhi Sultanate here in the SteelSeries quarterfinals of the Prime Cup, and we'll be moving on to the semifinals. What an absolute display of Delhi domination here on a river map against, what's considered to be one of the strongest civilizations right now. And I really, I kind of felt like IAmMagic could come all the way through this tournament. He's had some huge upset taken off Hera in the last series, and I'm going to be very impressed. I honestly feel like he has the potential to go all the way. So we'll have to see. We'll be following him very closely. Thank you so much for watching. A little bit of speed casting at the beginning, but a great display of Delhi action here on the big stage. I'll see you guys in the next one.